won't stay dead. He's got more lives than 10 cats.
You're gonna lay off Spencer.
You giving me orders now?
Charles is my turf. I've major deals set up, and I don't want the cops and feds crawling all over me asking me questions I can't answer. You are not gonna screw me up because you can't let go of some dusty old vendetta against Luke Spencer.
Dusty old vendetta, you little crumb. What do you think keeps me alive in here?
Damn it, you owe me something.
For what?
For putting up with being your son.
You ungrateful little hustler. You sit there in your tailor-made suits. You think you can call the shots?
I've invested every penny I have in poor Charles. You may just have blown everything for me. All I'm asking for is a chance to salvage something before it's too late. Is that such a big request? Dad, I'm on the outside. I can make trouble for you in here. I don't want to, but I will if you don't back off.
Brave talk, kid. I like it. You got guts. Look, I don't have a grudge against you. Okay, if it means so much to you, I'll give Spencer a little breathing room. Huh? You do your business.
Thank you.
What a pretty face.
Spencer, I take it.
Who are you? What do you want?
I'm Damien Smith.
What's the relationship to Frank?
He's my father.
And?
You and I have a mutual problem.
Which is?
My father.
You're begging for a close shave here.
I'm not Frank.
That's why you're alive. So keep talking.
I've got nothing to do with the family business. This isn't exactly the kind of meeting I had in mind.
I was hoping you'd spring for lunch.
I came alone.
So what?
I'm unarmed, so once you let me go, why don't you just listen to me? I've got a solution for both of us. Huh?
All right. You got 2 minutes.
Like I said, I'm not part of the family business. As a matter of fact, I've spent most of my life trying to get out from under.
What are you saying? Daddy put you on the hit list, too?
No, I've got some deals in Port Charles, and I'm on the verge of making a rather substantial sum of money. It's clean, it's legit. The last thing I need right now is for your corpse to be floating around in the harbor.
And why would that ruin your afternoon?
Because I don't want the feds or cops crawling all over me. And I'd rather not explain to my business partners my family history. See, if you're killed, there's an investigation. The news does a number on me, my deals go down the drain. It's all the same to you. I'd like to keep you alive.
That's kind. Very kind. How you plan to do it?
Oh, I don't. You're gonna save your own skin.
I usually do. How this time?
You're gonna do me a little favor.
What kind of favor?
I talked to my father. I told him to lay off you and stay the hell off my turf.
Ooh, I'll bet that shook him up.
Not exactly.
What is your point?
He owes me.
You're cashing in chips?
Coupled with a threat. Although I'm not part of the family business, I still know things I shouldn't.
Who doesn't? So, you keep your mouth shut and he takes me off the top 10 list?
With a contingency.
Spit out the catch!
I do a job for it.
Is this a job you already agreed to?
Under the conditions, I don't get my hands dirty. He gave me one of his men to work with, a new guy, but frankly, I'm not in love with the situation.
So you need me. What for?
Insurance. He has his man, I have mine. You keep my hands clean.
Why would I do that?
I figure you have strong motivation. And anyone still alive after 10 years of being on my father's most wanted list impresses the hell out of me.
I'm delighted you're impressed. What's to keep Daddy from dropping a safe on my head?
Because then I start talking.
What's the guarantee the safe won't be big enough to flatten us both?
He's my father.
Oh, please, you're breaking my heart.
Trust me, he's not gonna kill me.
Never trust anybody who says trust me.
Do you have a choice?
spent 10 years running from Frank. Why would I work for him? That's how this whole mess started.
I've spent a hell of a lot longer running from him. It's a limited job. You're paid extremely well. When it's over, it's over. You go on, you live your life, you're a free man. What do you say?
What's the gig?
My father has associates in different parts of the world that he'd like to bring into the country unnoticed, of course.
Meatpacking.
I beg your pardon?
Meatpacking? If you're gonna sing the tune, learn the rap. What you described is called meatpacking.
Can you handle a few sides of beef?
Maybe.
Let me rephrase that. Will you?
You got a deal.
It's a setup.
I don't think so. I think something else is going on. I think that if he wanted me dead, I would have never left the docks. It's a great place for an ambush. Laura, sweetheart, we came back to face this. We agreed we can't run anymore. Our only option is to shut them down.
How?
I don't know yet. But don't you see, they're laying out the red carpet for me. They're inviting me in.
They're inviting you to your own funeral.
The way I see this, it can only play out one of two ways.
You're a corpse and I'm a widow.
No, either we use Damien to solve our problems, or
he kills you.
Or the whole damn thing is a setup.
Thank you!
But, sweetheart, even if it is a setup, I'm still in a better position to shut them down than I am now.
What better position?
Inside. Laura, I'm inside. If Frank Smith makes a move, I'm right there. I see what he's doing.
What if he gets you first?
Then you put whatever you want on my tombstone.